He knows his sports, and if you need anything signed, you need a sports collectible for a sports nut in your family, silverbacksports.net. Silverbacksports.net. This guy, Ryan, does not mess around. It's my friend Ryan Batkay. Ryan, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, bro? How are you today?
You know what? It's Monday. We're surviving so far. So
yeah. I'm still on that adrenaline rush from yesterday afternoon.
I could not believe that they did it to us two games in this playoff series. But Ryan, my biggest concern, the Rangers won. The Rangers beat Washington. They stayed alive. They kept their playoff chances breathing. But 90 seconds left in the game. Caps pull their goalie.
Yeah.
They surround the net. Lundqvist is doing ridiculously inhuman things to keep the puck out of the net, but the Rangers do not once get the puck out of their zone.
That's frustrating. I mean, I think it's been like that all series. It's been like that all season. It seems like we're getting these issues and we just cannot clear the puck. I don't know what it is. I don't know if we're out in the ice too long or what, but it seems like it's typical Rangers. You got to be on the edge of your seat. I mean, Lundqvist made a heck of a save with, I think, it was 3 seconds left.
Yep.
And then, it just came. You just thought the Caps were going to score sometime. We're going to go to overtime. It's going to be double overtime. We're going to lose. I'm already getting yelled at because I already lost plenty of hours in front of the television instead of being my wife and my in-laws.
Happy Mother's Day.
It was just sort of look. I'm like, I told Amory, Amory came sick. You know the deal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I thought we were the better team yesterday. I mean, I was listening. I was thinking yesterday. I mean, the Redskins only scored the first game of the series. I mean, granted, Nash and Richards haven't done anything, but I mean, if you want to equalize it, I mean, I guess it's kind of even that way.
Defensively, it was very good. The problem is, it's the playoffs, and you need to score more than one goal.
Yes, you do.
And they didn't even really score. It was deflected off of a Caps player.
I'll tell you what a pickup Broussard and Morgan.
Yes.
I was screaming, why are we getting rid of Gabrick?
Me too.
We bring Gabrick in, this is supposed to be one of the teams supposed to have 3 legitimate lines. There's a flow of guys going, who's this guy Broussard? And I tell you what, man, number 16 is really growing on me.
Well, he took a beating yesterday. I mean, the cross-check to the face, getting thrown through the net.
Yeah.
And it was as intense of a game, playoffs or otherwise, that I've ever seen. The fist fight at the end of it was just unbelievable. But as good as I felt about Lundqvist, he's not going to have those shutouts every game. Right. And if the Rangers don't step it up, forget about Broussard. I mean, it was great to see this guy do what he did, but we're paying Nash and Richards a lot of money to score.
I think we have $12 to $13 million locked up in salary cap on those players. It's really frustrating. But we all know this. I mean, you have these high profiles, and then in the playoffs, these low-end third line guys, or even the fourth line guys. I mean, would you be surprised if Aaron Axum scored the game winner tonight?
No, not at all. Not at all.
And I'll tell you what, tonight's going to be intense. I wish it was on at 7 instead of 8, but it's going to be a long night again tonight. I think it's going to be a real tight checking game, low scoring like it's been, and I can't see. I have to think that the Caps, ahead of each game of the series, or if I said it would have been ahead in the series, up 2-0, up 2-1, so on and so forth, the Rangers to catch them. They got to be like, man, is something going to happen tonight? I mean, we've blown plenty of 2-0 series over the years. Are we going to blow another 2-0 lead, and are we going to blow another series here leading?
That's the problem, is that even when they start scoring, you're always thinking something's going to happen. Washington's going to catch up. Defensively, offensively, they haven't played the way they should. I mean, they were flat out embarrassing on the ice last night, passing the puck to no one, losing the puck to the Caps constantly. That was like Little League hockey.
I tell you what, I thought obviously Lundqvist really kept them in the game yesterday. Right. They had 27 shots on goal. I thought the first 2 periods, the first period they really played well. Lundqvist played well. Then there was a couple that Ovechkin just, buzzed Lundqvist a couple of times. But the third period, I mean, they were coming. Once the Rangers took the lead in the second, and you knew the Capitals were going to come out flying.
Yes.
And you knew that you had to, you had to play good defense, and you did. So like you said, the last 90 seconds was real interesting. Couldn't clear the puck on the 6-on-5, pulling the goalie.
The other thing I'm concerned about is that we have not taken a game in Washington.
Right.
And this is it, do or die.
Maybe we're due.
Ryan, before I get you off the phone, I want to talk a little bit about the Islanders, because a lot of Islander fans have said, I think they have nothing to hang their heads in shame about. Nobody expected the Islanders to get as far as they did.
I'll tell you what, I was, them being a diehard Ranger fan and loving those guys since I'm a little kid, I'll tell you what, I give a lot of, I was going to be an up-and-coming team. I mean, Tavares, I think should win the MVP, probably going to finish third in the voting.
Which is wrong, but he's not the NHL's baby.
Right. I wish the Rangers had him. That's the difference. They're going to be real. They're going to be good. They're going to be good. And I like to see if they put a whole 82 schedule where they finish it, where they finish these.
Yep.
When they finish fourth, maybe got home ice advantage, not play Pittsburgh in the first round. And, Pittsburgh's got I tell you what, Pittsburgh's playing Ottawa next.
Yes, exactly.
That's going to be real interesting.
Those are two trains colliding right there.
It's going to be a real interesting series. But go back to the Islanders, I think maybe we're, looking 20 years, 30 years now.
Yeah. No, I was 5.
Like the Pockman and Gillies and those guys, maybe that type of hockey team's coming back to Long Island.
And then going to Brooklyn. I think that by the time they get to Brooklyn, technically Long Island, they'll be a much better team because they rebuilt slowly. Whereas the Rangers, as much as I love my team, they just slap guys on the ice. Here, try this, try that.
Right. Is that Tortorella or is it Theater? I mean, look, the New York Rangers are going to spend money. They're going to be right against that salary cap every year. I mean, like I said, I really like this kid Brassard. I really think he's that kind of, I don't want to give him Adam Graves caliber yet. I don't know if he could score 51 goals or even 30 goals. But I think he's one of those guys. I mean, is he another Callahan type too? I mean, is he kind of guy that comes out there and he'll smack you around a little bit? I mean, right now he's got, a goal and 5 assists in 6 games. I mean, he keeps going, that's the kind of guy you want to...
Right, and quite a few stitches, and he still got up. I will settle for 1 goal in this playoff series. How about we start with 1 and then worry about 50?
Oh, man.
It's crazy.
Really frustrated with those. I mean, they get really frustrated. I can't even explain to you how mad I'm at Richard.
Look, we're going to watch the game tonight, and it's either these guys, it's going to be telling. Whether they win or they lose, it's going to be telling. Because even if they win tonight, if they play the same game tonight that they played last night, they're not going to get any further in the playoffs. You can't.
I know. Keep going 7 games. Keep going 7 games. That's why we died last year. I mean, we did first round 7 games, and then the Devils they pretty much smoked us. But, how many more 7-game series is you going to play? I mean, I think personally, when you go deeper into playoffs every year in these games, I think it affects the next. I think, in my personal opinion, I think these guys get tired, and then when it comes next season, we have miles on them.
No, brother, I agree with you. All right, Ryan, before I get you off the phone, you have hooked me up with some of the most amazing sports memorabilia pieces I've ever had. So tell everyone where they can find this stuff on your website, because they won't be disappointed.
Yeah, sure. You can go to silverbacksports.net. That's my personal website. We have a lot of great stuff up there. We're listing stuff every day, new fresh stuff that we get. Also, you can go to nyshows.org. That's our site where our shows are. We have shows in White Plains, in the County Center, and Hofstra University. We have our East Coast National coming up in August 15th through the 18th. We have a couple of guests so far. Al Kalin's going to be there, Hall of Famer. Dwight Gooden will be there. Mike, Doc's off. Mike Witt, who pitched a perfect game back in the 80s for the California Rangers. Very, very hard guy to get signatures from. And we give away free guests also every day. We're just starting our lineup now. It's not even June yet. We're trying to have it done by June 1st. But we got some calls out to some great guests that we bring into Westchester County. The show's been around for about 30-something years. Mantle's been there, and Duke Snyder's been there. I mean, guys have been there over the years. We've had we had Mike Piazza about a year and a half ago in there. So we have high-end guys come in. You bring your family down, and it's a great time. And,
you trying to get me divorced with Mike Piazza being there? Jen would leave me in a heartbeat.
I know, right? And once I said Mike Piazza, she was all happy.
All right, Ryan, I got to go to traffic, brother. Thank you for calling in, and hopefully tomorrow we got something positive to talk about.
I know. If we come in tired, hope it's worth it.